and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. For those of you who've been following along, you guys know that currently I am doing my medical assisting externship, which is basically where I work at a doctor's office without being paid, and I have to earn 160 hours, and then I will officially be a medical assistant. And I figured I would pop on here and let you guys know my top 10 must-haves as a student medical assistant, and I'm pretty sure as a medical assistant I'll be using these as well. All the products I mentioned in this video will be listed down below for you guys, and if you guys are medical assistants and have product suggestions for me to try, leave them in the comments and I will definitely check them out. And without further ado, let's get started. So first up, my number one must-have as a medical assistant is comfortable scrubs. The last thing you want is to be spending 7 to 10 hours in a really uncomfortable pair of scratchy scrubs. And I am rather picky because I am a more curvy girl. I have a big bust and wide set hips. For scrub pants, there is only one pair that I will wear, and those are the Med Couture Activate Yoga Legging Scrub Pants, and they just look like this. They have a stretchy elastic waistband, which is nice, along with a drawstring tie. These are hands down the most comfortable scrub pants ever, hence why I will only wear these. I mean, I am open to trying other scrub pants. However, I absolutely love these. I have 3 pairs. I have it in black, navy blue, and I also have a light tealish blue. They are a little more on the expensive side. I think they are $30 to $35, but let me tell you, they are 100% worth it, and once you put a pair of these on, you probably won't go back to a regular pair of scrub pants again. And then there are 4 different scrub tops that I really like. Like I said, I do have a bigger bust, so I tend to go with the more elasticy, spandexy scrub tops because they fit well, they give me room up top. So to go along with the pants, I also really like the Med Couture Activate scrub tops. This is the 4-way energy stretch one, and it is just black to go with the black pants. And it's really hard to see because they are black, but on the right side there is a large pocket and then a medium-sized pocket under it with one of the clippies, and then on the left side there's a large pocket and then a pocket right here that has a zipper. My second most favorite are definitely the Wonder Wink 4-way stretch tops, and they are very similar to the Med Couture Activate ones. They are stretchy, they fit perfectly, and for any of you who are curious, this is in the pattern Jewel Paws. It's just a light gray and dark gray background with black and colorful splotches. And for these, there is a large pocket on the left, and inside the pocket there are spaces to put pens, which is nice, so they will stand up in your pocket. And then over here on the right, there's another large pocket, and on the inside here, there is a small mesh pocket, and there's one of these little loops. And then I do have 2 that I recently stumbled upon and bought, and let me tell you, they're just as good. These ones are the most inexpensive Wonder Wink scrubs. They are the Zoe and Chloe ones, which is a line of the Wonder Wink ones, I believe. And as you guys can see, these ones are just black with pink, green, white, and bluish turtles. And the pattern for this is Myrtle Turtle. And these are just your basic scrubs. They have a little bit of a V-neck, and then they just have a large pocket on each side. And my last favorite scrub top is by a company called White Cross, and it is part of their Allure line, and it's in the pattern Paisley Elephant, and obviously it is just a blue and green Paisley Elephant print. These are super duper stretchy and they're adorable. I like wearing these with my navy blue pants. On the right side you just have a large pocket, and then on the left side you have a large pocket, and then within the large pocket there is a medium-sized pocket, and then the loop for these is up at the top, which is nice, and it's right here, so you could either stick a pen there, or I like to stick my badge reel right there. And again, these are spandexy stretchy scrubs, which is why I love them so much. If you are a curvy girl like me and you have a favorite scrub brand or a favorite scrub style, definitely let me know in the comments down below because I am over time going to need a lot more scrubs. Favorite number 2 is comfortable socks. And some of you are probably like, why do you need comfortable socks? And socks are socks, aren't they comfortable? No. Some socks are really scratchy and itchy. Some socks make your feet overheat. Some socks are too thin. Some socks are too thick. Some socks are compression socks, and some socks are not compression socks. So I am going to share with you 2 of my favorites. The first pair right here is just a pair of Steve Madden athletic socks, which I got for Christmas and included in my Christmas haul. And these are just what they look like, and I like these these because it's hard to see, but they are breathable. They are not too thin, they are not too thick, they breathe and they are comfortable, and they're also affordable. Because let me tell you, socks are expensive. I was gonna get some Nike socks because they were at the store I was at, and I looked at the price and it was like 3 pairs of socks for $10, which is absolutely ridiculous because I got these for Christmas and the price tag was still on them, and I believe they were only $4, and I think it came with 6 or 8 pairs. And then, like I mentioned, compression socks. Compression socks are not absolutely needed. I've only worn them once, but if you are on your feet the entire day or you have a tendency to have swelling in your lower legs, I cannot recommend compression socks enough. These ones are just by Nursemates, and I paid $10 for them, and they are adorable, and obviously they are just white with gray, gold, and yellow on them, and they have bees and beehives, and they're adorable. And to go along with your comfortable socks, you also need to have comfortable shoes. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen that most people wear clogs, and specifically most people wear Danskos. I cannot stand Danskos. I don't know how people wear them all day. I personally think they are super duper uncomfortable. Also, my ankles are not strong enough for them. Literally, when I went and tried them on, I rolled my ankle right off the side of them, and they were super duper uncomfortable. And I did try the Crocs clogs, and I wore them for a day, and by the end of the day, I absolutely hated them. So I returned them, and I'm sticking with my trusty sneakers. I like the Nike sneakers, so I just have 2 pairs here. I haven't had a single issue with these. I don't get blisters from them. They aren't uncomfortable. They give me the support I need, and I can get through the day wearing them. The first pair right here I have had for, I want to say 3 or 4 years now. I got them originally in the respiratory therapy program, and if you've been on here, you've probably seen them. They are still going strong, and they look pretty much brand new other than the fact that they're a little dirty from the white. But these are just a pair of black Nike Flex Experience RN 5s. They are from the boys section. I do think they have a girls version. However, when we went, this was the only pair they had, and they fit great, and they are comfortable. And I do not have a favorite out of the 2. They are pretty much both the same exact thing, and the ones I choose to wear depend on what color scrubs I'm wearing. If I'm wearing black and gray scrubs, I go with these ones, but if I'm wearing like my navy blue and elephant ones or anything with blue, I wear these ones. And then these ones are just a teal color, and they have kind of a weird print on them. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a pixelated print, and these are from the girls section. They are kids because all my sneakers are kid sizes. I wear a kid size 6, and these are the Nike Flex contact sneakers, and I got these at Dick's Sporting Goods one day for like $30, and I wasn't gonna pass it up, so I got them. Moving away from clothing and more into accessories and things, of course, you need to have a good stethoscope. Now, a good stethoscope does not mean you have to go out and buy the most expensive stethoscope or a cardiology stethoscope, especially if you aren't working specifically in cardiology. I have, I think, 6 different stethoscopes, and I keep mentioning if you guys would like to see a stethoscope comparison that I'll do it, and I'm actually gonna do it soon, so don't worry. These are my 2 favorites. I have one from MDF and I have one from Littmann. My Littmann one is the one I got for the respiratory program, and it is just the Littmann Classic 3 in the color plum, and I believe it is around $75 to $80, and it is just your average stethoscope, does the job, has great acoustics. It isn't the most heavy out of my stethoscopes, but the bell definitely is pretty weighted, and if you wear it around your neck, like I do, after a while, your neck, you're gonna notice you start pulling downwards, or your neck's gonna start hurting. I decided to invest in a different stethoscope, and that's when I came across this MDF one, and I love this one, and this one is affordable. This one you can literally get on Amazon for $25, and every once in a while they also have like a 5 to 10% off coupon on Amazon, and it's a lightweight stethoscope, which means I can wear it all day like this, and there is no issue. You literally can't feel it at all, and it is the MDF Instruments Acoustica Lightweight, and like most stethoscopes, it does have the changeable bell just by switching it. The Littmann has the same thing, and this one is in the color light blue, I believe. And what's great about the MDF stethoscopes is that they have free parts for life. I've talked about them and worked with them on my channel. I am not working with them this time. I wish I was, but they do have a free parts for life program, so if the bell breaks, the tubing rips open, you need new ear tips, all you have to do is let them know and they will send them right out to you. So for $25 for a really lightweight stethoscope that has awesome acoustics and free parts for life, you can't get any better. Also, something to mention mention about MDF stethoscopes is that their tubing is an inch or two longer than a typical stethoscope, which means you don't have to get as close to a patient, especially if they're sick. Up next, favorite number 1, 2, 3, 4. Favorite number 5 is a watch. I have two right here. This one is just your typical analog watch, and I got it for Christmas this year from my grandparents. I featured that in my Christmas haul, and it is one of the Ice Watch Glams. I absolutely love this. It is so adorable, and it just has a silicone band and gold detailing. So if you are just looking for a watch that does the job, that is an analog watch, I highly recommend this one. It's super duper comfortable, and it's also really cute. But recently I got a smartwatch. Specifically, I got the Apple Watch Series 2, and mine is rose gold, and I have a burgundy sport band on it, and I will leave the direct link for this sport band down below. Favorite number 6 is writing utensils. Now, you don't need to bring all of these with you. However, these are the ones I use. Do I take them all out at once and keep them in my pockets? No. I use them when I need them, when I'm at my desk and stuff. The only one I keep on me at all times is this one. It is a black pen. I also have it in blue and red, and these are just the Staples ballpoint retractable pens. I've talked about these on my channel before. These are the only retractable pens I pretty much use because my handwriting is really neat with them, and I just like the way they write. Some people have pen preferences, and I'm one of them, and these are the pens I prefer. Another set of pens that I really like are these ones. A lot of you have probably seen the Click version, but these ones are the cheaper one. They are the Papermate Ink Joy gel pens, but these ones have the removable cap and not just the click down part. I love these. This is my 3rd pack I'm going on. I use them a ton in my planner too, and lastly, for writing utensils, I also really like to have a highlighter with me. I mean, for me, a highlighter is a highlighter. I really like the chisel ones that I've featured in some of my school videos. However, I ran out and I can't seem to find them anywhere, so I've had to resort to these. I do like these. This is my backup pack. They are the Sharpie Ink Indicator highlighters. I don't know which number I skipped, but I will pop in here right now and tell you guys what it is, and it's these Listerine breath strips. They are the Cool Mint pocket packs. I cannot recommend these enough. Right before you go into a patient's room, you can pop one of these in your mouth because one of my biggest pet peeves is bad breath. I literally go through about a pack of these a week, and there are 24 in there, and I'm only at clinical a few days a week, and these fit right in my scrubs pocket, and I literally can just take one out. They look like this, pop it on my tongue, and then I'm good to go. So these are definitely a must-have for me. Favorite number 8 is mini notebooks. These are just the Pen and Gear mini composition notebooks from Walmart, and they are 89 cents, which is nice. They come in a bunch of different colors, and they will fit in your scrubs. I usually keep this in the scrub pants that I showed you guys earlier in the left side leg pocket, and I used to use the ones that came from the Dollar Tree that were literally the exact same thing. However, I like using these a lot more because they do have perforated pages. Getting down to my last 2 favorites, favorite number 9 is this. This is just a little pocket guide for medical assisting. It is the Davis's MA Notes Pocket Guide, 3rd edition, and it is waterproof and reusable. And I got this for graduation from my parents, and it is originally from Amazon. And what's great is it does fit right in your scrub pocket, and it's spiral bound, so you can leave it open to a certain page. 4 sections. It has an administrative section, an insurance section, a clinical and diagnostic procedures section, a patient education section, a lab section, a med section, an office surgery section, and a tools section. And then in the back there is a glossary, and there's also a section for notes. The clinical and diagnostics procedures one is really helpful because it has things like how to give injections, how to do a Holter monitor, how to do an EKG, and give an eye exam and stuff like that. So if you need help, you can just consult your trusty little pocket guide. And then my 10th must-have is a bag, and this is the bag I'm using. It used to be used mainly as just my allergy bag to carry my EpiPen and everything else I needed with me wherever I went. However, it has now become my clinical externship bag as well. A lot of people bring just a normal size bag. This is what I bring. It is a North Face Youth Sprout bag, and I got it at Cabela's a few years ago, and I love it. It is meant for like a toddler. However, it is the perfect size for me to bring with me to clinical because I'm not bringing a ton of stuff with me. It holds all I need, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. All our stuff pretty much goes under desks, and since I don't have my own specific desk, I'm kind of in between 2 people's desks, so I can easily just throw it under there, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. And I can literally hold everything I need to in here, including my lunch. And it's hot pink and blue, so I know it's mine. So those are just my current 10 must-haves. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload new content regularly. Also, be sure to hit the bell icon so that you are notified every time I post a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.